we're doing Kid Yoga. I'm here with my twin brother Emmett, and I'm Malcolm. Okay, let's get started. We'll start in our mountain pose.
Get your hands up above your head if you want.
Okay, now let's start with some shoulder rolls. Now let's go the other way. Now let's do arm circles. Other way. Okay. Now it's time for the wigglies. Get all your wigglies out. Okay, now we're ready to get started. Okay, let's start by doing this, our tree pose. You can choose this way. This is the hardest. This is probably the medium. And this is probably best. And depending on if you're right or left-handed, it might be easier on whichever foot you are handed. I'm left-handed and he's right-handed. Okay. Now, let's do the other bird pose. No, other side. Oh yeah, other side.
This may be a little harder depending on if you are like ambidextrous or not. Okay, I'm sort of.
Come down and let's do our bird pose. Okay, so start like this. So make sure you're like here, almost your elbow is touching your legs. Then sort of like lift your elbows and then lift. It's hard. Ooh. This is going to be pretty hard, but it's one of my favorites. Okay, now let's do our downward dog. Okay, come down, get this, and straighten your back as much as you can. And make sure, look down.
Don't go like that because that may be a lot hard.
Okay, now let's do our one leg, one hand dog. So first, lift up one of your legs. Then lift up your hand diagonal from that leg. Now do the opposite way. Maybe easier for you anyway. Now for our optional double dog. This is what if you want you should do this only if you have a brother or sister or any other sibling. So this is how you do it. First, you can all a downward dog. Then you do a downward dog on their back. And also, let's get down. You can do it as much as you want. Okay. Now we're going to do a couple of stretches. So you want try to connect your hands like this. Put one hand over your shoulder and then the other behind it, and then try to grab your hand. Try to grab both your hands. It's okay if you can't do this. It's just a good stretch. Okay, now on to the next. Now for the next. This one is pretty hard, and you don't have to do it. It's where, or you can just do the best you can, like this. Toes touching your hair. It really
is a really hard stretch, so you don't have to do it all the way. Now for the seal.
This one is
A very easy one. And we just might be
so
seeing it
go
in the
like
corner.
this, and then
Lift half of your body up with your arms, and then rest your head on your shoulders. This one is pretty fun. Okay, now for the harder one, the Superman. Okay,
go like this.
start like this, and now lift up your legs and arms. Ooh, yeah, I can feel my muscles working out. Ooh.
okay.
Okay, now start in mountain pose. Spread your arms wide and touch your left arm or right arm. Well, touch your your left arm to your right leg, or your right arm to your left leg.
Like this.
And you can do it in a pattern. You can go slower, faster, anytime.
Okay, next is our sandwich butterfly feet. So
Sit
start
down,
like this.
crisscross.
Okay, now sort of like go like this, and then spread peanut butter on one side, and then jelly on the other.
Then put them
Back together, and do a little butterfly wing thing. Now this is optional. You can also go like and smell your feet. We used to do that in our gymnastics class.
Now for our upward crisscross. I made it, so you probably haven't heard of it.
So start with what we did for the butterfly, but then
Go like
Up.
this, and
And
then
then
put it down. Hold your pose like this.
then you can also
Rotate in a circle like this. You can do it either way, as many
Also-
times as you want.
You can like
Like this one. You can do that. And you can do it the other way. Okay, now for the seal again. We find it very relaxing. As usual, start here and come up. And rest your head on your shoulders.
you can also go like this with your back legs up, like the part that's below your knee.
Okay, thanks for watching the video.
That's the end. Bye.
Thank you for watching.